You're this perp back with another video, and I've been seeing this going around for a while now. I figure, hey, why not make a video about it, since we know everything we need to know about the Disney Plus service. It's pretty much essentially just like Netflix's prices, but you got a lot of people jumping out the window saying, oh, this is the end of Netflix, blah blah. No, people forget that Netflix pumps out content every week, every month, every year. You do the math, because I'm pretty sure Disney's not going to be hitting people with content like that right off the bat. And they're going to do exactly what Netflix does, give you certain things for a month or a short amount of time, and then they're going to take it off. They could put it right back on, but they're gonna do the same thing. And yeah, they priced themselves pretty well with just the base plan, where with Disney Plus you could just get it for, what is it, $6.99, where Netflix starts is at $7.99. But like I said, Netflix still has a lot of good original content. A lot of people say, because there's some people that only watch Stranger Things or only watch a certain shows and think that Netflix only has like 3 or 4 original series, when they have a slew of just different content on there, not just for us Americans and just casuals. They literally have shit there for everybody, like people from across the world in different countries and whatnot. And Disney Plus, yeah, this is going to be a good service, but they are only gearing towards families first. They could care less about the casuals and stuff, and that's just the icing on the cake for them. They're mostly going to be focusing on families, and like, look at the direction that they're going in now. They just announced that they're going to do a bunch of remakes, a bunch of reboots. And they're going to continuously do this to sell you their bullshits, because The Mandalorian looks interesting, but it still takes place in the past. It's nothing really new per se. It's just, Disney Plus by itself, if they didn't have Hulu or ESPN, this would be dead in the water. This would literally just be for family friendly shit. Like, having Hulu is a big deal, and ESPN for those sports people, but people aren't going to sports fans aren't going to sign up for this just for ESPN Plus, where you could get most of this shit on YouTube. And with Hulu doesn't really have any good original series like that. Like, they have probably a few. I can't think of them on top of my head, but I watch Into the Dark, but not a lot of people, nobody knows about that show. So it's like, you're paying $13-14 a month for essentially the same thing you're going to do with Netflix. Like, you're only going to be tuning in to the Disney Plus for certain things. If you got kids, obviously you're going to just plop them in front of the TV and put on a Disney movie or something like that. But what about you adults? Y'all really, what I'm saying? People are not really thinking about this stuff. And a bigger blow to Netflix, I would say, a bigger competitor, which I don't see a lot of people talking about, is the HBO Max. Now, that is a deal. Like, you have HBO and all these other channels like Adult Swim and the DC streaming service, Boomerang, that alone is, Boomerang and Cartoon alone, better than fucking, I'd rather have that than Disney. That's facts, bro. They have a lot of content, a lot of quality content, especially with HBO and all the shows that they have. So it's like, Netflix is fine, man. I just wanted to make this quick little video about people just kind of losing their minds, saying, oh, this is the end of Netflix, Disney's taking over, blah blah blah. No, it's not. Netflix is going to continuously do what they do. Disney is going to do what they do, and it's good that Netflix has competition now, because now Netflix is going to look at this and be like, now we got to step up our content even more and give people more quality content. Same thing goes for HBO Max. It's going to definitely be interesting to see how this all plays out within the next 2 to 3 years. Let's see how it works out the next 2-3 years. But what do you guys think in the comments below? Is Netflix dead? Will Disney be the new streaming king? Who knows? But I also have Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark review coming out later on tonight, so be on the lookout for that. But until my next video, I'll check y'all out later. Peace.
When I was young, I thought that success was all I needed. That's what was going to bring the happiness. Buying my mom a house, being the fame, the accolades, having people say, yo, you are the best in the game. I thought those would be the things that would bring happiness. And then when those things came, the happiness wasn't there. And I realized why that was. There was such an attempt to achieve these things and to keep going that you lose sight of the people and the blessings that you have around.